She threw me out on Christmas. By midnight, a little girl finally spoke to someone. For the first time, my own daughter looked me in the eye on Christmas morning and told me to pack my bags and vanish from her life forever. By midnight, a little girl who had not spoken to anyone in months finally looked up at my hands and felt heard. Stay till the end. I am Carol Whitfield, 66 years old. That morning, I had been up since dawn cooking Christmas dinner, still believing in the magic of the day. My daughter Renee arrived with her husband Craig and my grandson Tyler. The moment she walked in, the air turned cold. She sent Tyler away and told me we needed to talk. She accused me of sabotaging her parenting, of making her look bad by suggesting Tyler needed different support. I had noticed the signs for months, the same patterns I recognized from years volunteering with children at a community center. Tyler was not broken, just different. But Renee only heard attacks. "You think a few classes make you an expert?" she snapped. "You are just a lonely old woman who cannot accept her job as a mother is over." Then came the words that broke my world. "Get out," she said. "This house is mine. I want you gone by tonight." My grandson quietly squeezed my fingers 3 times, our secret code for I love you. I squeezed back, fighting tears, as they left me 2 hours to disappear from the only home I had. Alone with an untouched Christmas dinner and $347 to my name, I saw a classified ad on the counter. Immediate live-in caregiver needed for a special needs child. Serious inquiries only. I dialed with shaking hands. A tired voice asked if I could start tonight. I said yes. 2 hours later, I stood outside a mansion in the hills. Nathaniel Grant opened the door and explained his 8-year-old daughter Lily had been deaf since birth and barely interacted with anyone. 3 caregivers before me had not lasted a week. When I signed hello to her, something broke open. Her hands flew through the air, months of trapped words pouring out. Her father whispered he had no idea she had this much to say. Over the following weeks, Lily and I built a world made of hands and trust. She once asked why I looked sad, and I told her the truth, that I had lost my own family. "Some people just do not know how to see," she signed. "But you see me?" Nate began watching me with something deeper than gratitude. One night, he told me he was falling for me, not for what I did for his daughter, but for who I was. I told him it made no sense that I was 66 years old. He kissed me anyway, and for the first time in decades, I felt completely alive. Then Renee found me. She arrived with a lawyer, accusing me of being manipulated by a wealthy man exploiting a vulnerable old woman, hinting I was no longer of sound mind. Every word aimed exactly where I was weakest. I told her to leave. That night, shaking with doubt, I told Nate everything. He disappeared upstairs and returned with a small velvet box, dropping to one knee and asking me to marry him. Lily ran down, threw her arms around us and begged me to say yes, to be her mother forever. "Your daughter was right about one thing," I told him through tears. "This is completely crazy." Then I said yes anyway, because maybe crazy was exactly what I needed after 66 years of being careful. We married 2 months later in our backyard, Lily as our only attendant, proudly announcing she objected to anyone who thought I was not perfect for her father. 6 months later, Craig showed up at my door, quietly apologizing. After finally taking Tyler to a real specialist, they discovered he truly was on the spectrum, exactly as I had tried to tell them for years. Renee wanted to talk. Slowly, we began rebuilding what was broken. She visited with Tyler, and within minutes, Lily had taken him under her wing, teaching him her language as if they had always been family. A year after my wedding, I sat on that same patio, watching Lily and Tyler chase fireflies through the grass, laughing in a language only they understood. For 66 years, I believed love was something you earned through sacrifice. That night, I finally understood the truth. Love is never earned. It is chosen, built with your own hands, and if you are lucky, it turns around and chooses you right back. If you were standing in my shoes that Christmas morning, suitcase in hand and nowhere to go, what would you have done? Tell me in the comments below.